throughout the 20th, the greatest nation on earth, and as Ronald Reagan used to say, a shining city on a hill. Thank you for being here today. Thank you very much. God bless you. God bless America. Thank you. Thank you. Now, I think we have someone with a microphone. If not, if you just raise your hand, and I'll be glad to respond. Yes, sir. There's a microphone right there. A little closer.
We did a great job with this election. We had a problem. They're being financed by oil. Our economy is really getting hurt big time. We've now gone up to $600 billion in imported oil. That is, and more than half of that is going to the Middle East. And Venezuela. Now, we have only one energy source. We got coal. Coal's got if you know it right. But the nuclear energy, which you, I think, are the only one that supported it that I've heard. It has been blocked. I've been to Washington, talked to Domenici and others, and they're blocking it because they won't do a darn thing until Nevada caves in to Yucca Mountain. Now I know many of us are not very happy about that. Right now, we have 104 nuclear reactors that put only out 20% of our electrical energy and only about 10% of our total energy. We are capable of going 100% of our energy with nuclear power with no environmental impacts. We have to divide it up where we're putting them. 104, 85% are east of the eastern half of the country. We've got to put other repositories, other nuclear sites, and they should be underground because you know in targeting modern weapons, they're too exposed now and they're going to be here another century. So
yes, sir.
Can you push the idea of having at least 10 or more central energy parks, and they should be underground for nuclear power?
Thank you, sir. I cannot push for that many. I can push for a international, someplace internationally where we could ship spent nuclear waste and have it stored, if it's possible to do that, and reach some international agreements where we could do that. I have to tell you, my friends, I got to go to places and tell people that they don't want to hear, and people think they want to hear. I went to Iowa and said that I didn't support ethanol subsidies, and I still don't. I think it's distorted the market very badly, obviously, and American consumers feeling it in the form of increased prices for commodities. I support Yucca Mountain once it goes through all of the process that it needs to go through. But I also support reprocessing. My friend, I think we're going to have a little straight talk. We're going to have to do both. Now, I hope we can find this international repository, and I know you want to respond, and I'll let you if you promise to be a little brief. But let me just say to you very quickly, my friends, the French. We always want to imitate the French. 80%, here's the fact, 80% of French electricity is generated by nuclear power. And my friends, in case you missed it, we now have a pro-American president of France, which shows if you live long enough, anything can happen in the world. Now, all due respect, what do the French do? They reprocess spent nuclear fuel, okay? We haven't had once the capability. It was a misguided decision by former President Carter back in the 70s that stopped us from the reprocessing which is being done in countries throughout the world. But I have to tell you a little straight talk that I want to do both, and I'll give you back the microphone if you promise to make it brief, okay? Anyway, go ahead.
The Global Nuclear Energy Partnership, which the Bush administration has started, it's really tiny. It's only about a couple $100 million. But it is starting reprocessing in the United States where it was invented. But we need a compact source that we can put underground. We do have to do the nuclear, the fast breeder. The fast breeder is something I worked on for years, and it was a great, great program, ended by Carter. But the fast breeder can burn up almost more than 90%, almost 95% of all the long-lived nuclear.
Now, you promised me brief. Yes, sir. Thank you. I don't want to take up this whole conversation with this issue. You are obviously extremely well informed. I'd just like to put an exclamation point to it. The United States Navy, my friend, has sailed ships around the world for more than 50 years with nuclear power plants on it. So let's look at the other. I notice right in front of me there is a veteran of the Korean War who I cannot not recognize. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. I understand that there was some discussion about Anwar not being one of your favorite projects. I'm from Nevada, born and raised several decades back. I'm a hunter, fisherman. Arthur and Rydis got me pretty good, but I can still kill and eat it. I would appreciate very much if we could go up to Anwar and do that drill, because our caribou love it, and I like caribou. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thanks, sir. And I just would like to add to that.